Welcome back to the deep dive. So you're here because you want to get right to the core insights and you want to fast.
That's the idea.
Today we're diving into something pretty intriguing,
Yeah.
getting rich with Bitcoin. But here's the angle. What if you're not exactly a tech wizard? Like most people.
Exactly. And we've got this really interesting source. It's called How to Get Rich with Bitcoin, even if you have no clue about technology.
Okay, that's direct.
It is. And the subtitle, well, that's what really grabs you. The Surprising Wealth-Building Secret of a Globe-Trotting Vagabond.
A globe-trotting vagabond. Okay, that definitely suggests we're not talking about needing to understand blockchain on a deep technical level.
Right. No mention of mining rigs or, complex trading software in that subtitle. It points somewhere else.
All right, let's try and unpack that a bit. The main draw here seems pretty obvious. The chance to, well, benefit from Bitcoin without needing, say, a computer science background. And this globe-trotting vagabond part, it hints at what maybe a different kind of knowledge, someone who's seen things differently, maybe understands markets from the ground up.
Well, that's the question, isn't it? What kind of secret could someone like that actually stumble upon? It's intriguing because it suggests technical skill might not be the only way in.
Or maybe not even the main way, according to this source.
Possibly. The source seems to imply that understanding something else could be the key. Maybe it's about seeing the bigger economic picture, or maybe just a really, really simplified way of engaging with Bitcoin itself.
So I guess our mission for this deep dive then is to pull out those potential strategies, the core ideas the source offers for someone who looks at the tech side of Bitcoin and just feels lost.
Right. What does this vagabond supposedly know that maybe the average person or even the tech folks are missing?
You want to figure that out.
And the title itself, like you said, it sets expectations. We probably shouldn't anticipate a super technical guide. The focus is on a surprising secret and this vagabond's experience. It leans towards, well, unconventional wisdom, perhaps.
Could be. Maybe it's about spotting certain market cycles or, like you said, a specific accessible way to just get and hold Bitcoin. Something anyone could do.
Yeah, something that doesn't require constant monitoring or complex tech setups.
It almost feels like it's shifting the focus, doesn't it? Less about the underlying technology itself and more towards, I don't know, financial intuition. Or maybe just a knack for seeing opportunities others overlook.
That surprising word in the subtitle is doing a lot of work there.
It really is. It suggests it's probably not the kind of advice you typically get from, the Silicon Valley types or crypto tech experts.
Which, if you think about the bigger picture, kind of challenges that whole idea that the Bitcoin world is only for people who are really technically skilled.
Right, like a barrier to entry that maybe isn't as solid as something.
Exactly. This source seems to hint that maybe the playing field is a bit more level, that different kinds of knowledge, different life experiences might actually give you an edge.
Okay, so boiling it down, the central idea we're pulling from the source is that there might be a non-technical path to building wealth with Bitcoin.
Uh-huh. And this path was possibly uncovered, or at least exemplified, by someone with a very different perspective, this globe-trotting vagabond.
And their surprising wealth-building secret. Okay.
So thinking about this, it leaves you with a pretty interesting question, doesn't it? If, as this source suggests through the vagabond story, deep technical know-how isn't necessarily the main hurdle for potentially building wealth with Bitcoin,
Yeah.
then what are the crucial things? What fundamental insights or maybe different approaches are actually essential for spotting and understanding opportunities, not just in Bitcoin, but maybe in other emerging financial areas too?
What skills do matter if tech skills aren't the barrier? That's definitely something to think about.
Exactly. That's the core question this source makes us ask.